being a dad has been, I was telling Jeff up here, it's been all your friends that have kids try to explain to you the feeling and how exciting it is and how great it is, and you think you get it, but until you get to experience it for yourself, you don't. And it's been wonderful, and I've told everyone this is really the first time I've left Carter since he was born. And before I left home, Christy had told me, she said, it's gonna be really hard for you to leave. I was like, oh, it's not gonna be that big a deal. I'm gonna be okay, you know. And when I got ready to leave, I was like, oh man, this is really hard. And you know, you go in there and you kind of give him a little hug, and you get a good smell before you leave, you know, because babies smell wonderful. And I don't know, there's why are you laughing at me?
It's true.
I'm being serious. I'm being really honest. The scent is wonderful, you know.
You're bringing a tear to my eye, man.
Sorry. You are no one to talk about emotion over here, okay? It's definitely the pot calling the kettle black here.
No, I'm saying I'm getting emotional listening to you.
So it's been really good, yeah.
I think really, for me, what I notice is just the pride that I take in what I do takes on a whole new meaning. You know, I've been racing for years, and my family's been involved in what I do every step of the way. And so a lot of times what I did out there on the racetrack was as much for them as it was for me. And now when you have, you know, your own children, and you go home and you hear them say little things, you know, just like, you know, Papa, I was, you know, watching you race, or the funniest thing that happened, you know, and I can laugh about it now, both me and Jeff Burton can laugh about it now, but I went home that night after the Texas event last year, and I got home late, but Ella woke up in the middle of the night, so I went in there to lay down with her to help her go back to sleep. And so she realized it was me, and she said, Papa, were you wrestling with another guy out there on the track today? And I said, well, kind of. She said, well, why? Why did you do that? And I said, well, I got angry. She, why were you angry? She just, you know, wouldn't quit. I mean, it's 3 a.m, you know, and these are the things that are on her mind. And you know, it just brings everything into perspective, and it's so raw, and it's so fun, you know, and then to make the story even better is that then I called Jeff Burton 2 days later to talk, and so he told me his story. You know, he said, well, I'll one-up you easy on that, because I've got whatever, I think 12 or 14-year-old, and they were like, Daddy, I'm gonna kick Jeff Gordon's butt, and he's like, and I had to explain to them, no, your dad kind of made a mistake, you know. And so you know, we both really laughed about those stories and what kids do, you know, to your life and to your career, and from you know, every aspect of the enjoyment of sharing a victory to the agonies of defeat and embarrassing moments. So it's pretty. Jamie's just now getting into these things, so he'll once they can start walking and talking, you'll understand. But no, it's amazing. You know, to me, it's not about. To me, no matter what your job is, it doesn't matter if you're a rider or whether you're a race car driver. When you have children, it doesn't make you less passionate about what you love to do. I think if anything, it makes you more passionate about it. And it doesn't, you know, you gotta understand, we don't sit up here and think of the dangers of the sport. We think of, what do we have to do to win? You know, it's dangerous, yes. But when you get to this level, you've been through it. You know the safety features. You know what you're in control of and not in control of. And so, you know, I think most people just automatically assume when you're in a dangerous sport like this that, you know, when you have children, that makes you think, you know, I don't want to do this. You know, to me, it makes me more inspired to want to do it better. That's all.